Robert Mueller spoke Wednesday for only the second time connected to his former role as special counsel, and it was perhaps the last time.
Do you swear or affirm under penalty of perjury?
Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you are about to give at this hearing is the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Mueller delivered exactly what he promised before two House committees.
As I said on May 29th, the report is my testimony.
And as members pressed him for answers, Mueller either declined to answer or pushed members to his report time after time. More than 100 times, in fact, during just the first hearing.
That's a little bit out of our path. This is one of those areas which I declined to discuss. I just finished my answer to say that I'm not going to get involved in a discussion on that.
Democrats tried to use Mueller to shine the spotlight on potential instances of obstruction of justice.
So the report did not conclude that he did not commit obstruction of justice. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And what about total exoneration? Did you actually totally exonerate the president?
No.
Judiciary Democrats focused the majority of their time on obstruction and whether the president would have been indicted if he weren't president. At times, Mueller appeared confused and gave conflicting answers. After repeatedly saying his team never considered whether President Trump would have been charged if not in the White House, Mueller then said this.
And I'd like to ask you, the reason again that you did not indict Donald Trump is because of OLC opinion stating that you cannot indict a sitting president, correct?
That is correct.
Could you charge the president with a crime after he left office?
Yes.
You believe that you could charge the president of the United States with obstruction of justice after he left office?
Yes. That is not the correct way to say it. We did not reach a determination as to whether the president committed a crime.
So I think what this will lead to next is some big steps that we'll announce over the next couple of days, and then moving forward with a series of hearings in the fall with the witnesses that we talked about today.
Republicans used their time to question Mueller's decision-making, the investigation itself, and whether the FBI was politically motivated against Trump.
You hired a bunch of people that did not like the president. Peter Strzok hated Trump.
Okay.
You didn't know that before he was made part of your team. Is that what you're saying?
I did not know that.
Republicans are pretty happy. We're going to take the victory lap. I think Democrats hoped that this hearing would be a launching off point for impeachment. It looked more like the death rattle for impeachment to us.
Mueller answered in greatest detail the questions about Russia's influence in the 2016 presidential election.
We have underplayed, to a certain extent, that aspect of our investigation that has and would have long-term damage to the United States that we need to move quickly to address.
So what comes next? Mueller wants to return to private life. Republicans want the DOJ to continue investigating the origins of the investigation, and Democrats are considering their next moves, options including censure of the president, impeachment, or just a focus on the campaign trail.